Hey, folks, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Sorry for last night for you folks who usually watch us do our watch alongs on Tuesdays. I had to cancel. So if anybody was watching us on Sunday night, my router kept shitting the bed. And I had a whole drawn out story of a new one last night, and then I had to go back to the old one. So I'm hopefully nothing happens tonight. It seems like it's better now. So if I do freeze, I will be back. But my counterpart will be joining me shortly. So if I do freeze or anything happens, he'll be jumping on with me. So, but I thought it'd be great to watch this because today is the 49th anniversary of when this aired back in 1976. So this was like a big moment for Kiss, because it brought him to a lot of different people. I remember watching this with my brother and my parents, and it was just incredible. And the funny thing is, again, remember back in the day, they didn't repeat shit. So watched it once and that was it. I didn't see it again until well into the 80s. So, and I did this last year, so I thought it'd be fun again. I actually was going to do a double feature last night. Last night we were supposed to do Tales from the Crypt Demon Night, but then, like I said, I had an issue with the router. Then I was going to do a late one last night because yesterday was the 45, 46, 47th anniversary of the release of Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park when it premiered back October 28th in 78. So I missed the boat on that one. Sorry. I would have loved to have done that. 2 nights of Kiss. Can't beat that. But let's see who's hanging out with us tonight while we wait for my counterpart. So you can watch along for free. I pinned the link to the top of the chat. It's somebody uploaded it on here, and it is in its entirety uncut. So when we're ready to go, you click that link so we can all watch together. So because if you're tuning in, I can't broadcast it because YouTube will take me right down because you can't broadcast a live copywritten show. But you can do it with us. Awesome. So let's see who's in the chat hanging out with us this fine evening. My good buddy Colin. Yeah, I watch this every year. Sometimes even during the year, I'll put it on because I just love it. It's just so nostalgic. Those of my age remember the days of variety shows. Back in the 60s and 70s, it was nothing but variety shows. And that's what my parents used to do is watch the variety shows. They loved them. And just takes me right back. Hey, Gene, what's going on? Well, I'm fingers crossed because as we start, I'll tell you the whole drawn out story. I was working on it from when I got home yesterday at 6 o'clock. It's almost midnight last night. So I'll explain the story once we get started. Hey, Gory, what's up, man? Hey, Joshua, what's up, man? One of your favorite Halloween specials? Yeah, mine too. Watch it ever since I got a copy of it because this was never formally released. There is a DVD copy that you could get that you can find it online. And I remember buying a DVD copy of it years ago, one of the Kiss conventions, but I got a copy of this probably in the late 80s on a VHS when I used to go to Kiss conventions because that's the only way you were able to find it. So, like I said, I watched it in 76 when it premiered. Didn't see it again until probably the late 80s when I got that bootleg VHS. God, I miss the days of the Kiss conventions. Hey, what's up, man? Davey Deathray in the house. I saw you did well Friday. Sorry I wasn't able to participate in your marathon there. I was away, but looks like everything went really well. Awesome. Good for you, man. And for your charity. See. Yeah, and it's like I said, so when we're ready to go, Brady should be joining any minute. This special is only about 50 minutes long. It's not that long, but the link at the top is pinned to the top of the chat. So when we're ready, we can all join in and watch it all together. And I can relive my youth. So if you haven't seen it, you'll recognize a lot of these people because you're going to have Margaret Hamilton in there, which was the original Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz. You're going to have Billy Hayes, who was Witchy Poo. If you guys are old enough to remember H.R. Puffin stuff, who else is in there? Betty White is in there. Tim Conway, Florence Henderson, Billy Barty. And who else? I think that's it. Yeah, I think I got everybody. I might have missed somebody, but we'll watch as we go along. Next to you. Yeah, I was all set. When you told me the first date, I was good to go. But then we planned the trip. And so I was away all weekend. So far, knock wood, the internet looks like it's good. So maybe it fixed it yesterday. Just won the Kissology Volume 1 on eBay set of 3 DVDs. Yeah, the Kissologies are awesome. They're really good. You got to get all three of them. I was waiting for them to put out another one. I'm surprised they haven't put another one out after all these years. They're so due with all the into the road tours and well, I know that they're working on a big special for the final end of the road and the show and the final show. Hey, what's up, Matthew? What's going on? I feel like I missed everybody because we weren't on last night and we got cut short on Monday. So I'm glad we're doing this tonight. But hold on, Brady said he was humming on. Brady was taking a nap, so I'm waiting. He should be logging on, and then we'll get underway. So everybody get everything set up. Click the link at the top of the chat, and when I give the high sign, we're gonna start watching it together. See, well, if I get around to it, I might do Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park maybe tomorrow night, because I usually do watch it around Halloween, usually around the date that it was released, which was yesterday. So I might I also have a link for that you can watch it too. So you don't have to own a copy of it. There's a link. Somebody has it uploaded on some Facebook group somewhere. I found it last year. So we watched it last year. So I might do that tomorrow night. It all depends on how tonight goes. If the internet works okay and there's no issues for me. But everybody all set to go? Usually I ask where everybody's watching it, but I know where everybody's watching. Everybody's watching it on the link that I have the chat. Just let me know in the chat if you guys are all ready to go. Maybe we can get started and Brady can jump in because I'm looking forward to watching this. And let's get going. So if you guys are ready, just hit me up in the chat. Say, yep, I'm good to go, Pat. And then I'll give a countdown from 5, and then we'll watch the Poland Halloween special, premiered 49 years ago this evening on ABC TV. I was, 4 years old? Yeah, back in the day when Kiss appeared on TV, it was an event. And God bless my parents. They knew what Kiss fans my brother and I were. So that my dad, he knew the TV guy. That was like, that was a Bible. So anytime he'd see Kiss, my mother would see Kiss in there, they would always tell us. So we'd always catch it. Like them on Don Kirshner, the Midnight Special. So my parents were good about that stuff. I can't complain. Colin was on the website earlier, so the Creatures of the Night box set's awesome, but yeah, it's a lot of money. I don't have any of the box sets because they're just real pricey. I was thinking, I really would love to have got my hands on the Dress to Kill box set they just released. That's one of my favorite albums of theirs, and the Alive one's going to be right around the corner. So those might end up on my Christmas list. Maybe for the wife. The wife's always, I never know what to get you because you just buy what you need. Well, because as a Halloween collector, when stuff comes out, you got to buy it before it's gone. You can't wait for Christmas, especially when things are time released or, in stores and everybody's grabbing them up. So maybe I'll put that on there because I would love the Dress to Kill box set. Looks really good. I'm really excited for the Alive one too, but but they're pricey as all hell. Kiss Timeline has high-res images of Margaret Hamilton with the band that are usually only found in low quality. Yeah, I've seen a lot of really where people really got some real good images of this. I thought there was this version. Who uploaded this? It's a pretty good version on here, so I can't complain because I scrubbed through it just to make sure it looked good. So it's a decent version. Like I said, I have it on DVD. I can watch it on there, but this is nice that somebody uploaded it and we could all watch it together. Like I said, I would love to broadcast it, but for those that know, we can't because YouTube, even if there's something in the public domain, YouTube will take it down because I know YouTubers have tried it and they don't care. Their philosophy is if you're monetizing your channel and you're showing something even in the public domain, they're going to take it down. Creatures is Colin's favorite Kiss album, along with Love Gun and the debut. Awesome. Yeah, Love Gun. Love Gun is probably my favorite album because that was my first Kiss album that I owned back in '77. So that's always been special for me. First Kiss album I ever heard was Alive, but Love Gun was the first one I actually owned. So that one's always been special to me. I just love it. It's got a great sound, some great tunes on it. So that one's always been special to me. I just love it. It's got a great sound. What did I just do here? Why am I hearing myself back? That's weird. Why am I hearing myself back? That's weird. Yeah, what is that all about? That's weird as hell. All right. Yeah. Is it echoing gone? That's weird as hell. All right. Yeah. Is it echoing gone? That's weird. Why the hell is it echoing? That's weird. Why the hell is it echoing? Oh. I know why. Sorry about that, folks. For some reason, it started playing on my phone. Look, and I'm like, what the hell is it playing on my phone? Because I'm hearing myself. Hopefully, you don't hear an echo anymore, folks. If you do, let me know. But that was weird as all hell. Joe's Guitar Shop. What's up, man? Just in time. We haven't started yet. I think we're going to get started because, yeah, Brady will be along because I know he's probably rubbing the Sandman out of his eyes. So let's get going. Colin, the echoing gone? Because I think it's gone. I don't hear it anymore. I think for some stupid reason, it started playing on my phone. I have no idea why. I'm going to put that over there so it doesn't happen again. Yeah, I saw you just got the Paul Stanley book and then Nothing to Lose with. Both great books, man. Okay, good. It's gone. Both great books. You'll really enjoy it. Did you read the other members' books? Go read them all. See, I own them all, but I've never physically read them. I just do them all on Audible because I just don't have time to read. But they're all good reads, and it's nice because you hear different, you hear 4 versions of certain stories, so it's fun to just read all 4 of them. But yeah, Paul's is good, and Nothing to Lose is a really good book. Did he send me a message? He says almost on, but we can get going. All right, folks. So if you guys have it queued up, if you're just tuning in, we're just about to get started. Click the link at the top of the chat. You can watch it in its entirety because I can't broadcast it. So let me get it all set up. I'm sitting at 1 second. So let's get started. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1976, 49 years ago this evening. So let me know if you guys already started it because I got it started. You should see Paul Lynde pretending to be Santa Claus talking to Margaret Hamilton. I only read the Gene Simmons one. In actual fact, I read it on a flight to New York back in Halloween. Oh, nice. Yeah, Gene's is good too. I mean, he's got a few books, but yeah, the one that was like his autobiography is good. So anybody that's not old enough to remember, do you guys remember Paul Lynde? He was a quirky guy. He was the original. Was he the original? He was the original Center Square in the Hollywood Squares. He had just an awkward sense of humor. He actually used to have his own TV show too, but he always popped up like on the Munsters. He was on Bewitched. He popped up on all those 60s and early 70s sitcoms. It had a dry sense of humor. And died very, very young. I mean, he was like, I'm 53. He was right around my age. He died real, real young in the early 80s. I won't read that. Hold on. Yeah, he was 55. He was real. I knew he was young when he died. 55 years old. He died in 1982. January 10th, my daughter's birthday, 82. Absolutely, Joshua. Yep. He was absolutely one of a kind. There he is.
You called me 2 hours ago. I thought this was a great idea, and I went back to bed. I'm so sorry, buddy.
All right, we just got started. We're only 2 minutes in. It's just starting. You should folks should see the pumpkin that says the Paul Lynde Halloween special.
Yep, it's loading up here. It's the first time ever, Pat, on the big screen. I had you up on the big screen live on YouTube. Never done that yet.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's what I forgot too. What do you call this on here? Ross Pinky Tuscadero for you Happy Days fans.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this is a big anniversary today. Nice.
Well, next year's gonna be 50 years. This year's 49 years.
49.
They are back in 76.
Hey, Gene. Wow.
You remember Paul Lynde at all, Brent?
When I saw the face on it, I'm like, oh yeah, I know who that is. At first, when he said it, I'm like, I got to put a name with a picture there, and then once I saw a picture of the thumbnail, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely not forget him, especially if you watch like Bewitched and like Monsters and stuff.
The syndication of the last 50 years, right? That's probably the nice way to say it. Hi, Joshua Duke. How are you?
Yeah, because it's funny because so now that we're watching this, I don't want to. So what happened was I thought my router was going. So I went out and bought like this obscenely expensive one because they said it was the best one for streaming. It cost a lot of freaking money. Then spent 4 hours trying to get it working last night, calling my internet provider. Then I was calling the helpline for the router, back and forth all night long. Couldn't get it to work right. Then I kept looking up online, people saying they're having problems with it working in certain providers. So I said, you know what? It was like 10 o'clock last night. I told the woman on the phone, I said, just take this one out. I'm going to return it. Just put my old one back for now. And ever since she re-entered it seems to be okay. So maybe it was something the whole time on their end. So because it looks stable so far, knock wood.
You've been sounding good. I know you had said that you were having trouble hearing yourself, or you weren't hearing yourself back. That was right when I was trying to get on live.
Oh no, it was the weirdest thing because I started to hear an echo and I'm like, I didn't press anything. For some stupid reason, my phone started playing the show.
You must have had YouTube open when you were doing that, right?
I must have. I didn't even know if I did. But it started to play the show. I'm like, that's creepy. I know him from this episode and the Monsters reruns when I was he was also on Bewitched too a lot. He was in a lot of them, and if you guys,
I remember Bewitched.
He was the original Center Square for Hollywood Squares.
The newer ones, who was it? Was it Whoopi in the newer ones? Is that right?
There was him, and then there was who was it? Charles Nelson Riley. It was like a different version of him, very quirky. And then I think was it Whoopi Goldberg? Or was it Gilbert Gottfried? Wasn't Gilbert Gottfried just in there for a little bit too?
Oh, maybe it was Gilbert Gottfried. You're right.
I think so. I forget. I watched it a lot when I was a kid, not so much the later episodes as I got older. Joshua's got a program signed by. Oh, awesome! What program is it? Did you get signed by Paul? But this is always cool because they have like two of the famous witches of the time together. You have Margaret Hamilton, Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz, and then you're going to see Witchy Poo, who was the witch at the time, who was on HR Puff and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And actually, the Witchy Poo costume that she's wearing, that I don't know how many they made, but Sean Clark owns one of them.
I remember that. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's. I'm sure they had more than one. So, and I know what a big Kiss fan he is, so I wouldn't doubt it if he figured out that the one she's wearing is the one he owns, because I can see him going after that because he's a big Kiss fan.
This must be hard to find. Yeah. Probably had to do a ton of digging to find that, right?
What's that?
Probably had to do a ton of digging to find that, right?
Yeah, I go. He follows all the prop store where they sell all that stuff. I remember when him showing the Witchy Poo one, I was like, oh man, that's awesome. I grew up with HR Puff and stuff.
What's your timestamp on this sucker?
6 minutes and 40 seconds. He's still doing his opening dance.
Nice jacket.
Your parents must remember all this. The 60s and 70s, like the era of variety TV shows.
Remember, there's so much stuff there. Remember the Gong Show? I just watched that Sam Rockwell movie not too long ago.
Oh, the Gong Show ruled.
Fridays.
Carol Burnett show we used to watch all the time. We used to watch Laughing.
I just remember Fridays was used in the Andy Kaufman movie, part of it. Did you watch Fridays?
I watched Fridays. Yeah, Kiss was on Fridays. They performed on Friday.
Yeah, he's actually in a lot of other stuff too, Pat. I would have to look him up.
Oh, I mean, and like I was saying, he died real young. He died back in 82, 55. He had a heart attack, if I remember correctly. But he used to be in a lot. He was like the character actor because of his delivery of his jokes, which you're going to see. he always had that delivery.
It makes sense because he looks like somebody would be close to 100 by now. So
Yeah, he was 50. So you figure 82, 40 minus 5 minus 3. So yeah, he would have been in his 80s.
even though you're Clark Kent right now, before you put your Halloween stuff in your Superman, you
What's
could
that?
make him. I was saying you're kind of like Clark Kent right now with the Kiss stuff on, or maybe it's the vice versa, not without the Halloween stuff. I was gonna say if they made a Halloween spoof movie back in this era, this guy could play Loomis. I swear.
And you just saw Donnie and Marie because they were big. They had their TV show back then.
They were big, yeah, at that time.
I remember watching the Donnie and Marie show. She's a little bit country. He was a little bit rock and roll. Usher says Paul was amazing on Bewitched and the Munsters, and of course Hollywood. Yeah, he was so funny. He just always had that dry sense of humor, like the way he just had a specific way of landing his jokes.
His presence on screen, you're just like you're in for some fun.
Yeah,
It's the best way to say it.
Like he would say a joke, and he was saying it because he knew it was a bad joke, and he was like waiting, and it would land funny even though it was a bad joke.
I gotta look him up while we're on here, Pat.
There was supposed to be a big documentary, and I remember I swore years ago they have talked about like a biopic on him because he was pretty well known. Hey,
That's
what's up,
what I
Greg?
remember from Bye Bye Birdie because I did it.
What?
I wrote a paper on it. Yeah. Okay.
Frank, did you get the license plate? I gotta get that license plate.
They can't do it.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
I think he was talking. I think he meant G's by the AI picture, Pat. That was a little ridiculous. Is that a vulture? Yeah. My little head of you, Pat. I'm sorry.
What's that?
Was I a little ahead of you with the vulture?
No, we're pretty much on.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm trying to make some room here. I gotta clean my room. I have stuff. Stuff is coming in. It's just all over the place. I need like a night to just go through and organize everything.
The voice of Templeton in Charlotte's Web. Okay, the original Charlotte's Web. Okay.
There's Witchy Poo for you, HR Pub and Stuff fans. Welcome to our world. Wasting too much money. Wife is giving me shit about it again. But Steve Carell did a great job impersonating Paul in the Bewitched movie. Yeah, he did do a decent job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Bewitched movie was good.
Yeah, I thought the Bewitched movie was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but what is, right?
Your sister is a witch. There she is, the Wicked Witch. If you're just tuning in, we got a timestamp of 11 minutes and 13 seconds. Margaret Hamilton has just turned into Wicked Witch of the West.
Wow, was he on a lot of TV stuff, Pat? Yeah.
He was sort of like the Dick Miller of his time on TV, like in everything.
I Dream of Jeannie is the other thing I remember him from a lot, and that goes with that whole sitcom syndication.
Joe's Guitar Shop says McFarlane Toys should recreate the stage from the Halloween special with the exploding amps. Oh God, how cool would that be, right? That would be awesome. If they had
Did you watch this live?
They were scratches. The fucking smell, I'd buy them and probably wear them.
Did you watch this live when it played, Pat? I'm sorry if you said that.
What did you say before that?
Did you watch this live when it first came out?
As a kid, yeah, watched it live.
Wow.
But like I said, back in the day, they didn't rerun things. It never reran again. So I didn't see it again until the 80s. Until I got a bootleg copy of one of the KISS conventions. Yeah, HR Puff and Stuff is awesome. I bought the set when I was a kid. So when Terrence was born, he knew all the classics. I got him HR Puff and Stuff. We used to watch that. Jimmy and the Magic Flute was in that, and Here's Betty White. Land of the Lost. I showed him Land of the Lost, The Magic Garden. I showed him all the stuff from my youth.
And that's something. Betty White looks old there, and she only died like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Figure she was probably in her late 40s there. She was older than, she guarantees she's older than you there.
No, Pat, she probably, because she lived to be over 100, I thought.
No, she didn't make it. Remember, she died right at 99.
Okay.
He was available.
I really remember this guy from My Dream of Jeannie because my parents had those on a lot of mornings. The syndication of that.
Well, he had his own TV show. It only lasted, was it 2 seasons? Yeah, it was the Paul Lynde show. It was actually pretty good. It was funny. I don't know why it didn't last longer.
He's like Don Rickles. Like Don Rickles could be on everybody else's show, but if he had to do his own, he did like 10 of them, like his own in like 5 years.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty decent show. I don't know why it didn't last. And who was the daughter in the show was somebody that you would know. Who the hell was it? I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, the daughter was somebody well known. Let's see. Where is it? The Paul 4. Where is his show listed? The Paul Lynde show, 72, 73.
Yeah, heart attack, cardiac arrest, like you said. No children.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know if you remember. Yeah, the girl that played his daughter in this TV show, she was always on the Brady Bunch. She played Felix's daughter in the early episodes on The Odd Couple, Pamela Ferdin. You saw, you probably recognize her. But everybody else, I don't think there was anybody else you really remember in that show.
Yeah, it says here on little known facts of Paul Lynde here, he had the heart of an 88-year-old man when they did an autopsy on him.
Well, he partied a lot. He was a big drinker and didn't take care of himself. Yeah, that's right. She right, Joshua, because I know she didn't make 100. She was right, because wasn't it like New Year's Eve? Did she die like New Year's Eve?
Yeah, it was like right between the holidays, I thought.
Yeah, and she was right before her 100th birthday, so she just about to make it and didn't do it.
He often explained here to friends and colleagues. It says that his lifelong bachelorhood, he said this to fans and colleagues, his high school sweetheart had broken his heart and he was still too hurt to give other women a chance. That's a bummer.
Young Tim Conway.
He looks hilarious in that outfit. That hat, the sparkles. Good showman.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I remember it was New Year's Eve. Everybody was crushed. Everybody was ready to ring in the new year, and then we lost Betty White.
He had an older brother that passed away in World War II.
Oh, this came in the mail today. I think you got yours yesterday. Season of the Witch.
Hells yeah.
Piles of stuff here. I didn't even go through the box that you sent me yet. It showed up yesterday because I didn't get a chance to open it. I started going through some of it, but you have to let me know what I owe you too.
Yeah, I gotta remember to do that. Yes, that'll be a nice little fun. It was good to get that to you before Halloween. You know what I mean?
Andy Don Diesel Dorman Diner.
He's on the list of handful of actors that, both appeared on Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie. They must have had pretty much the same show producers or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there she is. The tough lady. Do you know who Paul Lynde is, Lisa? Do you know this gentleman?
Wait, which one are you pointing at?
The guy on the right. That's Tim Conway.
I know.
You've seen him.
I need to.
He was off and on a lot of like he was on Bewitched a lot. He was on Andre Vagini,
Oh yeah,
Monsters.
The Monsters.
yeah.
This is
Did the Kiss Halloween costumes come out before the special? No, what the Collegeville costumes? No, I believe the Collegeville costumes. I think they came out in 70. I want to say 78. I'll have to look it up because I got the Ace costume when it came out, and that's when I was aged freely. When I was a kid, I wish I had a picture of that.
Is that Charles Bronson sitting there with the hat on, the black? Look like it.
There's Pinky Tuscadero. If you Happy Days fans, Charles Bronson. If you tune in, folks, the link is at the top of the chat if you want to watch it along with us. And we're sitting at 19 minutes and about 10 seconds.
Oh, Pat, I wish I would have more time watching this ahead of time. I don't have enough time for Halloween, but I should like try to find his outfit here.
Right. Look at all the fake hair on his chest.
That's awesome. The guy in the background with like the yellow flannel, just sitting there with that mustache.
Look like Sonny Bono.
Yep.
Oh, you know who the guy in the background looks like? He looks like, oh God, what the hell's the actor's name? He was the dad in Valley Girl, and he was like the Nazi guy in Falling Down. Remember when Michael Douglas walks into that?
Oh yeah,
doesn't that look like him?
Absolutely.
I forget his name. He's been in a bunch of shit.
So I'm guessing you're going to tell me in 49 years ago, this was a big deal when Kiss was going to appear on this, right?
It was a pretty big deal because you remember 76 Kiss was, they weren't like gargantuan, but they were well on their way.
They were starting to get there, right?
Yeah, they were well on their way.
Well, 76. Now, what's around time frame of albums here? God, I'm so sorry, Pat. You asked me to do this, and I should have had my.
This was Destroyer.
Oh, that's my favorite album, non-live album. Perfect.
There's actually some good behind-the-scenes pictures, and there's like Paul Stanley dancing with her. Probably did her that night.
Destroyer.
Destroyer. Yep.
I love the color. I love the look of them, just all standing there on that album cover. It's a beautiful cover. There's not too much going on, which makes it just right, you know.
There was a really good. I saw a really cool picture online. I can probably send it to you. I know I saved it.
I'll take his chest hair off here.
Let's see. It's not Destroyer. But I saw this online. Somebody did a really cool job with it. Loved it.
Look at this guy.
There he is, Billy Barty. He's probably the most famous dwarf at the time, and nowadays it's like what's his name? That just played in the Toxic Avenger. That was his name.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. Hey, back then, Billy Barty was in everything back then.
Well, if you look at this guy, if the camera was zoomed in right in him, you would never know he was a dwarf.
Right.
To me.
He played Billy Barty. He played the cameraman in UHF. Remember UHF?
Yeah, that's right.
The cameraman
that's
in that. He was in, what do you call it too? He was one of the dwarves in did you ever see the Chevy Chase movie Under the Rainbow?
I think maybe a long time ago. I know that the movie though.
Yeah,
I know.
He was in that. He was in a lot of stuff back in the day.
We should go to Horror Hound and meet Rhonda Shear.
Oh God, I'd love to meet her. She still looks good. She's supposed to start to show up again, isn't she? That's what I heard.
Oh, you just sent me something. That's really cool.
Isn't that cool? I said it online. I was like, that's awesome. We have autographs from Paul, Margaret, Billy. You have autographs from all them? That's awesome.
That's wow, really cool, Joshua.
I mean, you can figure that Paul, Lynde, Margaret Hamilton, Billy Hayes, and Betty are all dead. So those autographs are rare. They're all gone.
I wonder if Frank's still in the chat. I know we're talking this though. I wonder if he still went to Chiller Theater. Chiller Theater looked like a good time.
Oh, it was this weekend, right?
Yeah, this past weekend when you were in Delaware. What network was this on? I didn't catch that.
ABC.
This was ABC. Okay.
Yeah, because he had a few specials back in the 70s. He had a Christmas special. I forget what the other one was.
He looks like he could play a real good jerk if you really wanted to. Just looking at him in the face talking on that TV radio there.
Uh-huh.
I feel like he could pull off like that Jarrett guy in Wolf Creek. Be creepy like that.
Right, right. And she was good to go. She felt, you know who she is, right? Picky Tuscadero, the one that's here right now, Roz Picky Tuscadero Kelly. She was the lead in New Year's Evil.
Oh, really?
Remember New Year's Evil?
I did not know that. Oh, yeah. No.
Huh. Gosh, I love Billy Barty and Puffin Stuff Legend, Masters of the Universe, and Willow. Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff back in the day. And he lived to be pretty old, too. How old was Billy Barty? Let's see. I'm pretty sure he was pretty old when he died. Oh, no, he was 76. That's still, I mean, it's not young, but it's not old. It's right there. So yeah, he was 76. He died in 2000. And if you look at his, he was Under the Rainbow, Willow, Masters of the Universe, Snow White, Foul Play, Night Patrol. Oh, I forgot he was in Night Patrol. Yeah, obviously UHF, Skate Town, USA. Isn't that was Nick Castle's movie?
Nick Castle, right?
Yeah, he was. Billy Barty was in that. He was in Life Stinks, Mel Brooks movie.
Oh, that movie's terrible.
It is. It's not good. What other ones here?
Oh, he's
Hardly Working.
Oh, he must be the Orko or whatever the Orko character was going to be in the Masters Universe movie then.
Oh, folks, it's the first appearance of Kiss. Rest in peace, Ace.
It's still hard to believe, man. It's just
Tell me about it. I remember me and my brother were like at the screen like this. Watching this, kids.
You know, we should have went back to watch again. I know we've done a watch along of it already once or twice. We should have watched Detroit Rock City when he passed.
Oh yeah, you don't have to twist my arm, dude. I'll do that any day, man. I love that movie. You know my love for that movie.
So good, and I'm sure people joining us here in this like that as well.
Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, the first number the Kiss is playing, well, of course they're lip syncing. It's funny too. Only in '76 for you Kiss geeks out there. Look at Paul Stanley's face. Look at his cheeks. He was trying to make his face look a little thinner, so he darkened his cheeks. If you look at his makeup.
Oh yeah,
he only did it in '76, and he had the little blonde streak in his hair.
Is Paul Stanley still a bachelor?
What's that?
Is he a bachelor or is he a long time in a relationship?
No, he's on his second wife. Actually, his son Evan and Gene's son Nick just recorded an album together.
Wow.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ace. Yeah, it's still. I'll be like in the middle of something at work, and they'll just hit me like, I can't believe he's freaking dead.
It's like Ozzy too. Even though Ozzy, I think we saw Ozzy's coming. It's just, but you never.
Yeah,
Really
Aces
feel
was just so out of
it.
left field because he was still swimming. He was pretty healthy. It was just, it was an tragic accident.
He was in space.
Colin says Cody got him a cool signed 8x10 photo of Dr. Chud from the Misfits at Scarefest. Came to the post today. Oh, I think I said you posted a picture, right? No, it's him. I got a signed print by C. Thomas Howell in Manchester. That's all.
Oh, cool. Nice little trade for you guys.
Yeah.
Cool, Colin. Get up. I'm shocked. Like, I don't really have to get really anybody at Days of the Dead. There's like one person a couple weeks. Like, yes, this is great. Oh, that's so cool.
See, I would love to if they had like included all the original commercials from '76. I'll go down this nostalgic route like on a Friday night or something like if I'm by myself having a couple of beers. I'll just like watch all like people have them all over YouTube, like all the classic commercials from the '70s from my youth. And I'll just sit there and watch them. They'll be like, "You're watching commercials?" I go, "They don't make commercials like this anymore."
No, they don't. I think part of it too is though we're TV snobs, right? We have a lot of viewers on our other channel that are much younger than us.
Yeah. So the whole storyline is they give him 3 wishes, and that's the whole thing.
Come on, how long did Jack LaLanne have the video juicer in the middle of the night infomercial?
And look at who was there. You know her.
Huh. Look at
That's Mrs. Brady.
That is her. Huh.
Yes, Florence Henderson.
I'm getting a kick out of his outfit right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure your age group, Josh, but yeah, same thing here, like the 80s, like the 90s, yeah, but 70s, 80s commercials, I could go down a rabbit hole for hours and just watch them. Love doing that. Go on YouTube from time to time just to watch old toy commercials from the 70s and 80s. Evil Knievel, yeah, especially. Oh, my brother and I had tons of Evil Knievel stuff. God,
Nothing
had that.
beat those commercials in the Saturday morning cartoon era. Oh my god.
Yeah. We used to have all the Evil Knievel stuff as a kid. My God, I wish we still had all that stuff. And all the Star Wars stuff, like the bed sheets and the curtains, and I had all that shit when we were kids.
I've been monitoring. I slowly been buying the Rambo cartoon stuff. I haven't been looking in a while, but had a lot of the Rambo cartoon stuff.
He's so funny.
Well, that's cool, Joshua. Cool. Ah. You tell
Wow, you got some really cool autographs. That's awesome. A lot, and they're all gone in value because a lot of the people. Because actually, I'm trying to think. So if we're watching this now, I'm trying to think who's actually still alive. Obviously, aside from 3 of the guys in Kiss, because Florence Henderson's gone, Tim Conway's gone, Paul Lynde's long gone, Billy Barty's gone. Well, Roz Kelly, she's still alive. Peggy Tuscadero, she's still alive as far as I know. I would have definitely known if she had died. Roz Kelly. Yeah, she's 82 years old.
Yeah, I can totally tell that's the guy from Masters of the Universe now, the dwarf.
And who else on here? Well, look, Donnie and Marie. They made their little guest appearance. They're both still alive. And obviously Betty White's gone too.
Well, Paul Lynde was a struggling actor when he first went to New York. He was in an apartment complex with other struggling actors, and Marlon Brando was in that same apartment complex. How about that?
Yeah.
He was an accomplished cook. Did you know that?
I love Evil Knievel. Had the $6 million man figure. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go back and rewatch V. I haven't watched it since it was on in the 80s.
It's my
41 years ago. Wow.
Mark's a huge fan of that, which makes sense because Mark's closer to yours and Pat's age, or yours and Colin's
My
age.
mother and I used to watch that show religiously. She loved that show. Well,
He wanted it to keep going. He was pissed.
Yeah, she liked why do I always forget his name? Beastmaster.
Mark Singer.
Mark Singer. I always forget his name for some reason.
I don't think we have Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger if you don't have B too. That's that's the talk of it. Robert Englund's unique though, because he's the good alien in that show.
Yeah, right.
Series.
Yeah, I should go back and watch that one these days. Like I said, I haven't watched it since it was on.
You got the miniseries, The Final Battle, then you had the TV show, right?
Yeah.
The new show, actually, new version wasn't bad either. It just didn't last long. Well, completely. I wouldn't say it's completely different, but it's definitely different.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it. He was so funny. Yeah, you got to watch it. You have to go watch Under the Rainbow. It's not the best movie, but it's got Chevy Chase in it, and Billy Barty is in it, and he plays like a spy. It's hysterical. I remember seeing that in the theater back in the day.
I've seen multiple after reading about him here, Pat. Multiple notes here saying since he had such a substance abuse problem, he quit cold turkey like months leading up to his death, and maybe that was the big difference, right?
Yeah, Under the Rainbow's got a lot of people in it too. Chevy Chase is in it, Carrie Fisher, Adam Arkin, Billy Barty, Eve Arden, Zelda Rubinstein.
Huh.
Yep. It's a bunch of. I haven't watched that movie probably since the 80s, since it was on cable. I remember seeing it in the theater.
Yeah, when Lynde failed to attend a birthday party, it says here, a birthday celebration, a handful of colleagues, other actors, and some models went to his house and found him.
Yeah,
dead. Unfortunately, that's how they found out. Because it was unlike him to miss something. Oh God, he had multiple arrests for public intoxication. Oh my God.
Yeah, he was a mess for a bit. And from what I understand, he was actually kind of difficult to deal with on shows because he was.
Attended Northwestern Illinois in Evanston. How about that?
And for you folks, you got to remember, this is right in the heart of disco. That's why it's in '76, and it's actually, what's the song that they play on here? Disco Lady. Disco Lady.
Oh, God,
have a good night at work, man. Take care, Matthew.
Take care, King Matthew.
England said he wants to do an animated Freddy series. They need to get on the ball and create. That wouldn't be bad. They could voice it, sure.
You know, at one point he owned a mansion that was previously home to Errol Flynn. How about that? Huh? That's pretty.
What was that?
Owned a mansion that was previously home to Errol Flynn, it says here.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so he was from Mount Vernon, Ohio. Okay, so that explains he can get to Northwestern in a decent amount of time. Okay, I was wondering how the Northwestern connection came here.
Gotcha.
You don't have as many shows like this now, Pat. You know,
No, I used to love these shows. Prelude to the Dynasty album cover. Yeah, right. A little bit of disco. They were taking notes. He was known for that, like telling like a goofy joke and then just like and it was just like his thing.
For all we know, he had a good time after he got done at this thing.
Oh, I'm sure they partied. I mean, Ace and Peter were big partiers back then, so I'm sure they were partying with him. Gene was probably just looking for somebody to bang.
Yeah, that was his thing, right?
That was his thing. I haven't heard much about. They were supposed to be casting for the biopic, the Kiss biopic, and who the hell did they say was going to play Gene? One of the Jonas Brothers they picked.
Really?
Was it Gene or was it Paul? I think it was Paul. One of the Jonas Brothers was going to play Paul Stanley. I think Nick Jonas.
Did you read that?
Like, before she went on the Brady Bunch, she was like a stage actress, so she was like did nothing but like Broadway and plays.
Well, we got some Beth going, don't we?
What's that?
We got some Beth coming up here, don't we?
Are you ahead of me already?
It might have been a little bit here.
Yeah, because I still got Florence Henderson singing.
Okay, backing it up a little bit.
Yeah, right now I'm sitting at 40 minutes and 37 seconds. She's just about to finish singing.
Beth, what can I do? Sorry, I got to stop singing.
And the best is you got Peter Criss at the piano pretending to play the piano because he doesn't play the piano. Yeah, me too, Colin. I'm still on that old black magic.
I went too quick. I'm not used to having it on the projector.
It came too early. He tried to hold out, but he came too early.
Animal.
Take a baseball.
Take it easy, okay?
Take it easy.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble, okay? The first kiss in chat in maybe a week or two, huh? Cool.
Like ding dong, the witch has flipped. Yeah, because this is now in 76 for you Kiss fans. Remember, Beth was a huge hit in 76.
Yes. It's actually one of the first songs I grew to really like because it was something completely different.
Oh, this came in the mail too. Maybe take the plastic off of it.
No comment.
I know. Best, hey, like I didn't cost me anything because I had points built up. So I'm like, at least it didn't cost me anything.
It's licensed. It's nice to have something licensed that's not Halloween 2 for a while.
Yeah.
That's why I like that license plate holder. Oh, Beth, what can
I got that other thing from Hot Topic, but I think it's back there.
That's why I think when I saw the original Black Sabbath twice with the Ozfest, that I don't think they played Changes. I used to think that song rules. Well, it still does.
Did they play Changes? I don't remember that list. I don't think they did. Because I saw them at Ozfest, I think twice. At Ozfest, I saw them twice on their own. With who was opening for them at the time? It was Godsmack was opening for them. And he's going to be, if not this year or next year, Peter Chris is going to be 80, if I remember correctly.
I did meet him, and I thought he was a hell of a guy.
Hell of a nice guy, and one hell of an All-American.
Yeah, see, now when he gets up and starts singing, when I went to that one reunion concert, when they put the makeup back on, he just stands on stage and sings it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so Peter Chris will be 80 in this December. December 20th, he'll be 80 years old. Wow.
You were hoping all these original members of Kiss would have long lasted the original Stones, didn't you? Won't you?
Yeah. Oh, this is good. When the interviews Kiss, it's hysterical. Alan says, my mom was playing Beth on a piano earlier when I called down to her house. She used to be a piano teacher. She still has an old Kiss sheet music book I bought back. Really? She plays the piano. She used to teach piano. That's awesome.
Is Paul Stanley's outfit like the one that I was wearing on our lipstick nipple cover?
Lipstick nipple. Come on, Kiss, do one more song for us.
I was going to say, Gene's really towering over, but I forget it's those boots.
It's the boots. I mean, he's over 6 feet tall to begin with.
Yeah, Pat knows this. I have my wife's uncle is almost like a doppelganger to Gene Simmons. When we went to that Kiss museum in Vegas, you could put on those boots, a pair of those original boots. He was walking around with them. Oh.
One of my favorite Kiss songs. Always loved King of the Nighttime World.
Are you drinking there, Bud Light? Or is that a Sam Adams Oktoberfest?
Let's look at the Oktoberfest.
That's the spirit.
I have to do another one. Hope the puppies didn't poop upstairs. I didn't get a chance to let them out before I came down here. So if the wife comes home, she's gonna be pissed. She's like, they pooped on the floor. Oh, speaking of the devil, she texted me. Let's see.
Oh shit.
Oh, she's going out for a drink with her friend. Really?
As Eddie Murphy would say, get the fuck out of here.
Seriously, that's not like, yeah, she's a lot of shit going on at work, so I can see why. Just there it is.
Get the fuck out of here. Somebody else, I said it myself.
Gene breathing fire.
Now you hear this song, but you don't hear it as much as their hits, right?
I love King of the Nighttime World.
You know, it's funny. You ever have these things where you kind of like, man, you wish you would have saw somebody or in concert before they passed or before they weren't together, or you wish you would have met somebody, or just like those things. And like, you just really regret, but then you got to flip the coin the other way, right? And be like, man, I'm so lucky I saw some of these people, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Like I was so afraid I'd never see Tom Petty, and Tom Petty died at a real young age too.
That's one of the ones that died that I didn't get a chance to see. I would like to have seen him. Why don't you press the down button on your elevator boots?
One that'll probably be shocking to you, it's in the sports side. living here my whole life, I never saw Michael Jordan play in person, which is just something that'll haunt me.
Really?
Yeah. To go down to the Chicago Stadium or the United Center is not, it's a lot to get down on that side of the city.
In that 48 minutes, folks, we're going to be done in about 2 minutes. I told you it was a quick one. It's only 50 minutes.
That's why I'm hoping to see Fogarty, at least because it's can't really do the full CCR, right? So
yeah, he played here. Wasn't last summer. Wasn't this past summer. The summer before he played, and I was going to go, and I could kick myself for not going. Would love to have seen him. Colin says he regrets never seeing the Ramones. The Ramones, I never saw Joe.
Oh, yeah, Colin.
I saw the Ramones, though. That I did see.
But it's like, because I don't mind the Stones, but not worth their price, like what they've been charging the last number of years.
Never saw the Stones. The wife has. The wife's seen them, I think, twice. Kathy's a huge Stones fan, and I never saw them. And but they toured 2 years ago. I went to get tickets to surprise her, and I was like, forget that. Like nosebleed seats were like $600 a piece. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
I would
you hit yourself in the toes here on a few of these, but I'm happy I've seen Floyd, just not the original Floyd together.
Right.
The Ramones. Oh man, yeah. I'd like to see the Eagles when Glenn Frey was still alive, and
yeah, that's another band I didn't get to see. Yep. That was the closing credits, folks. They told you to do a quick special. I thought it'd be fun when I realized what the date was. I was like, oh, because I knew last night was Kiss Meets the Phantom, and I was so pissed because I wanted to do it last night. I had so much trouble with the fucking router. I figured we could have watched Demon Night, and then I was going to say, okay, maybe we'll hang out later and do Kiss Meets the Phantom because it was the anniversary of Kiss Meets the Phantom yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I started working on the router issue like about 6:15 when I came home with the new router. And by 10:30, 11:15, I threw my hands up and just called them and said, just put the old one back. And so far, it seems to be working fine.
Yeah, Pat, it must have just been a lull in the action there for a little bit. Sucks.
Yeah, so save myself a lot of money. That is the Poland Halloween special, folks. Look at that. See, that's the first time you watched that, right?
First time.
Is Phantom's not on YouTube. I'll send you a link if you don't own it. Somebody has it uploaded in a Facebook group, which is weird. So when I did the watch along last year, I had Terrence do it with me, and you can watch it on this face group thing. I'll send it to you, Colin, if you want to watch it.
Oh, this?
No. Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
Oh, Kiss Phantom of the Park. Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park was one of those ones like you saw when you go to cons, like people have those illegal bootlegs. And I laughed because my boss gave me one of these. Remember the Star Wars Christmas special was a big deal. He gave me
that was the worst. That was the worst.
But the Kiss special though, that was like one of those ones you could find as a bootleg.
Well, I remember watching Kiss Meets the Phantom like on USA up all night one night back in the 80s. That was fun. Awesome. Glad you made it, Joshua. That's awesome. So tomorrow night,
Joshua.
Tomorrow night, I don't know, maybe like a late night, like a 10 o'clock stream. I might do. Maybe I'll do Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
Yeah, there you go. That wouldn't be bad, right?
Yeah. You can buy a VHS copy of it today on eBay. I used to have it on VHS in the 80s, but sold it. Yeah, I'll send you a link. I still have it. Yeah, I'll do it. Let me do it now so I don't forget. I know I have it saved somewhere here. Let's see.
Is that Elvira in a commercial?
I'm like, what is with my phone? Now my son's calling me. I'll call him back.
Look at his old Pizza Hut commercial. Oh, God. Let's go to something else. Yeah, this has got to be something else because that's the new Pepsi logo. Oh, geez. This is exactly what you're just talking about. You know what I went to, Pat? An hour of vintage Halloween commercials from the 70s through 90s, volume 3.
Oh, is it? That's awesome. So, Colin, I'm going to send you the link right now. Let me know if it comes up. But that should be if you want to watch it. It's on Facebook. So maybe tomorrow night, if I get some time, maybe around 10 o'clock Eastern, see what happens. Maybe I'll do a mischief night. I'll watch along of Kiss Meets the Phantom. Let me send it to you right now, Colin, so I don't forget. Let me know if it comes up. It should. I'll send you right now.
It's so bizarre.
Yeah, check the link, Colin. Let me know. It should come up. Yeah, folks. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think this would be a nice quick stream.
Yeah.
I'll go walk the pup, get the puppies outside, and thanks everybody for tuning in. This was like a last minute thing, and when I realized like, oh, I really should do it, and I was having some good luck with the router. I'm like, oh, this was a good test, and so far it seems like it's stable again. Unlike myself, but it seems to be stable.
That's beautiful, man. You're sounding great. You have it frozen. After I get these kids to bed, no.
No, because I might be up for a smoke if you want to meet up.
Yeah, are you still doing the office thing?
Yeah, you go. No, actually, no. I'm actually have. I'm going to be on a different site for like a week and a half. Somebody requested me to go do some work, so I'm no office, so I can hang out.
Early day then, right? Still early.
Actually, yeah. Tomorrow I got a pretty easy day.
Oh, okay.
So it's not so bad. But so folks, keep an eye on the channel. Oh, and everybody, where is it? Hold on. We hit 3,000 subs this morning.
Hey! Oh my God! Right before Halloween. Oh boy. Oh no.
I thought for sure it was going to take to the end of the year, but I don't know. Let's see. I think it was over 3,000. Hold on a second. Let's see where we're sitting. So I'm going to start planning the big 3,000 celebration.
You know what? We're gonna have to talk about that tonight.
Yes. So yeah, if you can, definitely we'll have a smoke.
I'm gonna tell Lisa right away. It's a cigar night because we hit 3,000 subscribers.
So we're currently sitting at 3,005.
Oh my God! What great news, Pat.
Yeah,
fantastic.
This morning when I got to work, I was like, whoa, look at that hot shit. Oh, you're still up till yeah. So maybe tomorrow night, Colin. Wow. Are you able to do a watch along tomorrow night? Or are you busy?
Me? Sorry, you're talking to me. I do have. I wouldn't be able to do it until like 8 o'clock Central my time. So
I was looking at like 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 Central.
You know what? Let's just let's play it by ear. If you get to do it, I'll get on when I can.
Yeah, we'll do that. Problem. Absolutely. Thanks, man. Yeah, I didn't even. I was like, wow. I'm like, how quickly? Because I'm like, hopefully by the end of the year it'd be great. But no, all of a sudden I looked this morning. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
I know Pat's gonna say it's not a lot of hard work, but it is a lot of hard work. He's put a lot of time into it, even though it's fun. He wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun.
Oh yeah, exactly. Believe me. I'm not making any money at this. Take word for it. There's no money to be made. I'm having, like I said, it was costing me money. I put a $600 router yesterday just to get good service, and it didn't even work. But it actually worked out well because I think had that worked, I would have stayed with that. It cost me $600 because this one seems like it's okay now.
Oh my God!
Let's see, at midnight my time, it should be fine. Yeah, probably. So what? So if I start at 10 Eastern tomorrow night, Colin, what is that? So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Was that 3 or 4 your time? If you can do that. Hey Andy, what's up, man?
The TV spot for the Night of the Living Dead remake was on this set of commercials here.
Was it? Nice.
Right. Clarence Clemens, the big man. What? Okay.
And folks, do us a favor. Make sure you hit that like button too, because the likes do help.
Yes,
don't be shy.
Absolutely.
Take a look when you touch it; it makes it bigger. Well, used to at a certain point. Sometimes it doesn't. Are you wearing a Halloween End shirt?
Oh, this is my Halloween End shirt. Yeah, I got this shirt. That was when it was when they were really clearancing off the end stuff at Fright Rags, which is a bummer. So it's actually badass. Look, I love the red.
I like that. Yeah. No, Andy, you didn't miss it. I canceled it last night because I was having a problem with my router. So
Yeah,
so maybe
it
we'll do
worked
it on Tuesday. We'll
Pat would have been on
reschedule it.
his own probably for a good half hour too. So
Yeah. So we'll do it this coming Tuesday. We'll do Demon Knight since we missed it last night.
yeah, we're just we're
Cool.
getting back into sync. We've had some stuff happen.
Yeah, looking forward to things slowing down. Yeah. Oh shit. Now I'm gonna have to wear. You guys are gonna watch me 2 nights in a row wear the same shirt because if I'm watching Kiss Meets the Phantom tomorrow, I gotta wear the shirt.
I'll have to remember to get. I have a couple Kiss shirts. I'll have to get.
Oh
those out.
yeah, we should do. Did you ever see Scooby Doo meets Kiss?
That's cool. I did watch that with the kids actually.
Yeah, I got that on DVD.
Oh my god, this is just too much. Watching this, the Count Dracula, freaking Chalk Dracula, I should say, commercial.
Nice.
These are wild, man.
Told you, go down a rabbit hole. For hours I'll sit there and watch old commercials. For hours I'll watch them.
Even though it's not really fun to do a live watch along with it, but it is kind of funny to talk about this stuff. Oh man.
All right, well, we'll get the hell out of here because I'm gonna go walk the dogs before because I thought the wife would have been home. So I fed them right before I came down. I'm hoping they didn't take a crap on the floor.
Oh my god.
That was Ace Frehley who passed away. He was the spaceman guitar player, unfortunately.
Yes, Andy.
My
Ace
favorite,
Frehley.
my first guitar hero. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Everybody, thanks. Thanks
Thank
again
you.
for 3,000 subs, and keep an eye on the channel. So maybe tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, we'll do Kiss Meets the Phantom at the park. Look at you with the Fanta.
Oh,
Fanta Myers.
not opening this. I don't
Kiss Meets the Fanta.
Kiss meets the Fanta.
Oh, geez. On that note, we better get the hell out of here.
That's
All right,
okay.
so let me, where's the outro? All right, folks, you hang out. We'll say our quick goodbyes. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did. And keep an eye on the channel because maybe tomorrow night we'll be doing Kiss Meets the Phantom, 10 Eastern. So everybody have a great night. Be safe tomorrow because I know it's Mischief Night, Cabbage Night, Goose Night, whatever the fuck people call it. I don't even know if anybody does anything anymore the night before Halloween. But but be careful, and we'll see everybody probably tomorrow night. Later.
What?